Alright, today we're going to show you how to make a crochet hacky sack. So first we'll grab our yarn and we're going to start with a magic circle. Okay, now inside of that magic circle we're going to put 6 single crochets. And pull it tight. Okay, now this round we're going to increase in every stitch for a total of 12 stitches. So just starting in that first stitch, increase, and then increase all the way around until you get to 12. Perfect. Okay, now we're done with that second round. And for the third round, we're going to do a single crochet increase for a total of 18 stitches. So one single increase, and that one, and then do that 5 more times. Okay, perfect. Done with that third round now. Should be looking something like this. Pull that tight. And for the fourth round, we're going to do 2 single crochets and then an increase 6 times for a total of 24 stitches. So we're going to go single, single, increase, and keep going around until you've done that 5 more times. All right, here is your fourth row complete. It should look like this. And now for this next one, we're gonna do 3 single crochet increase 6 times for a total of 30 stitches. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 single crochets, increase in the fourth, and do that 5 more times. All right, finished that 5th row. It should look something like this. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 7 rows of 30. So just 7 rows, 30 round single crochets, and I'll meet you back when you're done with that. All right, now that you've finished your 7 rows, it should look like this. Okay, and for our next row, we're gonna do 3 single crochet and then a decrease for 6 times. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then decrease, and we'll do that 5 more times for a total of 24 stitches. All right, finish up that round. So this next one, we'll go 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and then a decrease. We'll do that 6 times, so 5 more for a total of 18 stitches. All right, so we should be shrinking up at the top here now. So now for this next round, we're gonna go 1 single crochet and then a decrease for a total of 12 stitches, so 6 times. So 1, decrease, and then do that 5 more times. All right, so I just pull out the string a little bit now, and if we look, it should be getting pretty small at the top, and it's about now I like to pour in whatever I'm gonna fill it with. I found dried lentils are a pretty good size, so that's what I'm gonna fill mine with. Depending on how tight your stitches are, you could use rice, dried peas, beans, just kind of depending on the size. So just pour it in that hole. I'm gonna spill a little. Fill it up. Once it gets to the top, sorry, I spilled a little. Just push it down in there. There's a lot of space still, so push it down in. That will kind of fill out your hacky sack. Let's scoot this off to the side. Okay, and then it gives you room to fill it up a little bit more. And you don't want to get it too full, but I like to just push it down, fill it up again. I'm spilling all over the place. And then push it down again after you fill it that second time, and I think that's about good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get our hook back on, and we're gonna decrease 6 times, so we'll have a total of 6 stitches at the end. So let's do that for this final round. And it's a little tricky. Sometimes they spill out if you fill it up too much like I did. But just do your best here. It gets a little tricky with it full. Do those last 6 decreases. All right, and last one. Then pull out your yarn. Then if you feel like you lost too many, you can always try and slip a few more in at the end. I think mine is okay. So then you're gonna grab your scissors, you're gonna cut your yarn, pull it through, grab your yarn needle, and get the yarn on your needle. And then you're just gonna go through these stitches up here. I like to go kind of across, and we're just gonna tighten up that hole at the top just like that to avoid it leaking. Okay, and then we're gonna go down and through across to the other side, and then back over and across to the other side. Pull it out, take your scissors, cut it, and there you go. You got yourself a little hacky sack. Perfect. Thanks for watching.